Good afternoon, guys and girls, if there's any girls that watch. So this video is going to be a nice, slow one, but try and watch it all the way through because this should give you, especially if you're fairly new to crypto, some tips on how to get ahead of the game in some of these projects. And the dog is decided to get up. Waffles, come and sit down. We'll get out in a minute. And I haven't got my camera on today because I'm literally just sitting in a pair of shorts in my... I don't know what you call it, log cabin, large shed at the back of the garden, basically my office, etc. But today we're going to talk on paid for channels, like for instance, Crypto Goals. I think he's $100 a month or euros. And then he picks out some gems. And to be fair, when he picks them out, they do well. I do believe in Crypto Goals group, and it's not me, by the way, in case anyone thinks that. It seems all the projects that he does, they go up, they go sideways, and then someone, it seems, just sort of jeets out on him. Yeah, and there's quite a bit of a pattern to that. But Crypto Goals himself, I love this guy. He's a grinder. You know, he does his best. When the markets are good, he's streaming every single day. So shout out to old Crypto Goals. He does his best, right? And all of us influencers, guys, none of us force any of you to buy any project. Yeah, we give you the information. You go out there, you buy. Yeah, so I want to make that clear as well. Then you got Superman coin. Yeah. Now, yet again, I could be in the Superman coin group. I'm in none of these groups that I'm talking about. Yeah, not even as like a secret squirrel. Yeah, and the reason for that is because I think it's unfair for me to be in there because technically I'm a sort of a YouTuber as well. Yeah, so I'll just leave it up to you little guys to go in here and hopefully you guys make money. Yet again, look, someone cheated out on Supo's coin there, guys. This is a good buy. So 1.2 million market cap. So you're looking at $1,200. Hold the 1 million tokens. You get to go into the Supo group. Yeah, and don't think now, think 2-3 months down the line when the markets are frothy, yeah, and bullish, and you've managed to buy it for like $1,200 opposed to, say, it might end up being, look, up here was what, 3 million market cap. So instead of $1,200, you know, up here you'd be paying $3,000. So, and not only that, the price appreciation of your coin as well. So you will get that money back just on one project that Supo talked about in that group before he does a stream. So it's a win-win. Yeah, it's not a monthly fee, which I like. It's a one-off fee. You're just holding the token. Same as me with FTF100. I mean, I don't talk about it too much because I don't do too much. Where am I? Vision all the way down here. If you hold 1 million, which is only $22 at the moment, by the way, but where are we? If you hold 1 million, you can come here, click on this, and join our VIP group. And all this is, guys, is a sort of a thank you for you guys holding 1 million tokens. Now and again, I will post what do we call it in there, but I'm not as active as, say, for instance, Crypto Goals, Supo, Win All Day. And the other one I'm going to talk about now is Debouche. I'm hoping I'm saying his name right. Debash. Breadcrumbs. Yeah, breadcrumbers. Yeah. This guy here is just a freaking grinder. Yeah. Win All Day is a bit like Supo. He will really just try and fine tune and pick a really good gem. And maybe you get one or two gems that he'll put in the private group first and stuff like that. So Win actually goes out of his way to really try and find them. Yeah. Now, even doing that, you know, projects still fail. But that's what I like about Win. Debouche, however, what I like about Debash, is that for, I think it was 1 Solana, guys. I don't know what it is now, but it was a one-off payment, yeah, to be part of his group. Yeah, literally a one-off payment. And I do like the one-off payment aspect in one sense, yes, because you know you pay, you hold, you're there. You know, obviously, this if you've got lots of money, I would be saying to you, you want to be in Supo, Crypto Goals, Debouche, and Win All Day, right? If you've got enough money to go in all of them, because they all do different projects, yeah. And at the same time, come and join Win All Day's free Telegram. And this is the other reason I like Win, is because it lets anyone post in here. You've got to be careful. You do get scams in here as well and stuff like that. Oh, Neo. This guy here, Neo, if he watches this video, he's such a grinder, yeah, bless him, yeah, he really is, and he's always, you know, shouting and promoting us, and you know, thanks for that, Neo, mate. And yes, we're doing this FTF pay, a lot of work involved in this. So basically, I'm trying to do a payment system, guys, with FTF100, yeah. It's months and months off, right? Because I've even looked at the FCA, because obviously UK based, there's a lot that's got to go into it. But a simple thing at the moment, if we go to FTF100 pay, you can literally paste in your wallet address here, the amount that you want to send someone, generate a barcode. So it all works, and you can do this with your phone and Phantom. So it's just another added thing to the FTF100, Flip the FTSE 100. Our main purpose of Flip the FTSE 100, our main purpose is like Doge, like SPX. We are a movement coin, yeah. And as I've said many a times before, the lion is our mascot, right? Because of, you know, you look at Trafalgar Square and stuff like that, and you go down to where we've got the lines there. But our main take is a movement coin, flipping the FTSE 100, which is the financial index. You can come over and read this. Look, a brief history on it. See, look, the Financial Times Stock Exchange 100 Index, commonly known as the FTSE 100, yeah? And then us, when was we established? Flip the FTSE 100 was launched on 8th of September. So we've been going 6-7 months like that. 7-8 months, whatever. The global pride, wherever you go in the world, there's lions. Yeah, it's one of the most statued animals in the world. Yeah, so I think this is a very good, you know, we're a movement token. We're a lion as a mascot. Yeah, the lion's name's Leo. We've called him Leo, and we've got a bit of a roadmap. You know, when the markets get more juicy, we'll be adding to it. NFTs, I've not launched these yet. Yeah, because the markets ain't frothy enough. There's not. The markets are quite dead, yeah. Although you get all the gambly coins out there at the moment, and yeah, you can make money out of these gambly ones, you know, dumb money and stuff like that if you got in early, yeah. And that's basically it. Now we're going to come down to this, the token checker for FTF100, right? Now, most of you, if you've watched the last video, you would have seen this. But look, if we look at, for instance, let's go through these. Supo coin, Superman's coin, yeah. It gets a risk score of 5%. Why? Because Superman coin isn't been verified on CoinGecko yet. Yeah. So, but everything else ticks all the boxes. Like healthy liquidity, token, everything else. As soon as these guys, if any of them were watching this, get yourselves listed on CoinGecko, and then this will be a 0 risk score. Yeah. One of the projects that one of them that I've done in the FTF100 VIP group was SafeAs. And we look at SafeAs gets a 5%, yeah? But if you see there, it's got a gold verified, so they are on CoinGecko. So why have they got 5%? Ah, right. Low liquidity, so they've got below 20k liquidity. And this is the same as us, FTF100. This is why we get a 5%. Forge at the moment, which is Crypto Gold's latest one, and this is where I want to get to. Look, it gets a 45% risk score, right? Now, if Forge was to list on CoinGecko, that takes away 35% of this, yeah? So then that'll just give it a 10% risk score, yeah? So what it's come up with this little red flag at the moment because it's dumped hard, 50% down today, yeah? Classic rug or capitalization, yeah? So it puts it as a 25% risk. For today, if they pump tomorrow, this goes away, yeah? So, but look, the developer or insiders likely cashed out their bags. Now, this is the bit I like, insiders, right? Now, this is nothing to do, guys, with Crypto Goals. I can assure you that, because he does do his best. But I'm going to show you something here that I think, when it comes to insiders, I think he's got someone in his paid group that buys when Crypto Goals mentions them, helps ride it up, holds it for a few days, and then just dumps it hard. Yeah. So this is Forge at the moment. I actually think, you know, if they go onto CoinGecko, keep posting, and Crypto Gold is going to talk about this, I think this is quite a good entry, actually. Yeah. But I don't like this, not these hard dumps. So I do believe he's got someone in his group. I could be wrong. But right, so that was that one. And where is the other one? Pre-Rich. Yeah, I like Pre-Rich. Yeah, and that is up 33% at the moment. But look, again, if you look closely, see, look, you get this insiders in, go sideways a bit, and then someone dumps it hard again. Yeah. So it could be someone that's, for whatever reason, Humes. Yeah. This is another one for Crypto Gold's done. Yeah, again. As I said, I'm not knocking on Crypto Goals. I like him. Yeah, but look, see, insiders get in with him. There's someone in his group, to me, that doesn't give a shit. And unfortunately, that's what you get in crypto. And then they're just, boom, dumping it down. Yeah. So, that is basically it. Obviously, Humes is a narrative. Yeah, I didn't invest in this one. But I like Pre-Rich. Yeah. Out of all the ones Goals come out with over the last, you know, say, I don't know, few months, is I do like Pre-Rich. Yeah, it's a movement token, like us FTF100, like SPX, like Doge. Yeah, and I do think that these guys will get something. Actually, let's put that on the rug checker thing, token checker. Or did I already do it? No, I haven't. Right. So what you do is you copy the contract address, come over here, press that, bosh. I don't. Are they on thingy? Right. Yeah, they get verified. Look, 0 this one. Yeah, Pre-Rich. So verified. They've got liquidity, everything else, da-da-da-da. On this, on the token checker, guys, for this, I've done this for the newbies. Yeah, so you can literally click on it, it'll take you to the Pre-Rich website, that'll take you to their X account, that'll take you to the Telegram account. Yeah, so you know that you are going to the legit one. You can soul scan it, and then you can click on even the deck screener. It will take you to the proper contract. Yeah, and then you can further do it, you know, click on the bubble maps, check this out and stuff like that. You know, a little bit of a bundling there. Nowhere near as much as what you see. I don't call it bundling, you know, it's wallet management. Yeah, bundling is, well, actually, let me show you bloody Safe House. This is why they've got to get their act together here. But I called this Safe House, guys, in the pro group, about 20k market cap. So most of yous that got in from that, you're still up. Yeah. I quite like this. I like the boys behind this. They do TikTok lives. But this, my God. Yeah. So I think his name's Calberstone. Mate, you need to sort this out, because, look, that's a cluster of 30% of the supply. This is why your project's not going up. It's okay for what I call the guys on TikTok that don't bother checking this. But 90% of people do come over and they have a little check. Us, let me have a look at us. Yeah. Don't like slagging someone off or moaning about someone and without checking me. I've always had this. If you put that out of the way, they're not. That's a wallet. That's a wallet. That's not a wallet. These ain't wallets. This is just actions going backwards, forwards and stuff like that. But look, that wallet there, guys, has got $96 in it. Yeah. It's nothing to write home about. These wallets ain't me. Yeah, so I think what they do, I could be wrong, maybe someone can tell me on this. Could it be where I've sent someone some money and when they've interacted, it's brought up their wallets? Yeah, because, you know, one of my mates, I do remember way back sending him some Solana. So it could be that they've connected it that way. I don't know. But these are mine here. Yeah. And obviously this is the actual dev wallet, 6%. Yeah. Worth just $1,300 at the moment. We're very, very low market cap. But I'm not worried about this at the moment. I really am not worried about this. So, look, even if we went down to 10k market cap, guys, yeah, I want to see who is staying in, who's believing. Yeah. I reckon we've got Sell in May and Go Away event. Yep, so it's the 23rd of April at the moment. And oh, happy St. George's Day to those who celebrate. Right, so we've got the Sell in May event coming up, I reckon. So May's normally a bit of a boring month, you know, the big boys going all in and stuff like that. So not a lot happens. So what I am planning is maybe mid to end of June is when, and bearing in mind this is off my own back, guys, yeah. Right in the beginning of this, I played all my own money into this. This wasn't an ICO or nothing, initial coin offering. I didn't raise hundreds of thousands to do what I'm doing. Yeah, and every day posting on X and everything I'm doing, yeah, it's all on my own back. Yeah, at the end of the day. So, well, went off track a bit there. Yeah, so basically, I'm not worried too much on this at the moment, right? Hopefully, we just stay in this little triangle thing at the moment, yeah. And then eventually we'll pop out of this, come about June time, boom, and up we go, right? As I said, no fake volume. Now and again, I'll do a buy and a sell, guys. Yeah, that's like this. None of these are me. That's not me. Nice $90. Someone's accumulating. I looked at this one the other day. See, look, 6 months ago, 97, couple hundred. This wallet's never sold. Yeah, this is what you should be doing if you haven't got loads of money, and not only just say with FTF100, other projects out there that you know are here to stay, right? $2 here, $5 there, while the prices are low. Don't wait for us to be up into the hundreds of thousands of market cap and then be buying. And that's the same with Supo. Don't be waiting for this to be at 3 million and the markets are frothy and you want to know his next thingy. If affordability wise, yes, it's $1,200, but it's a one-off payment and that's it. You're in. As long as you don't sell, you're in. Yeah. So that's my take on these guys. Yeah. Forge at the moment, I think actually this is quite a good buy. Yeah, but they need to get on to CoinGecko. Yeah. And then we'll just see how this goes at the end of the day. I mean, if you haven't watched it, watch Crypto Gold's video on the versus Forge versus Thwog. Yeah, Thwog. All right. Hope you like this sort of video, guys. If you haven't already, like and subscribe. Do a comment, guys. Yeah, and also share the video and join me on X and all the rest of it. Right. As always, be lucky in crypto and peace out.